Hey everyone. For those of you that know me, I am missing you. I am missing being at work. I'm missing moving around. And those of you who do not know me, I am the art teacher at Pilot Mountain Middle School. My name is Mears Nunn. I'm here today to explain one of the activities that I've planned for you for this time that we are away from school, and hopefully this will give you a chance to kind of think about your feelings and in a very simple way put some of those feelings into an artwork. Okay, so for this activity, the title is Feeling Heart. We're just trying to figure out what kind of feelings are in your heart currently and how can you express them. Alright, so the learning targets for this is I can identify my current feelings, I can express these in an artwork, and then hopefully, if you have a chance, that you can discuss this in your artwork with someone you trust, someone that's home with you. Alright, so right now we're going to, if you would, we're watching the video now, so you're already doing step one, great job. You're going to brainstorm a list of ideas, feelings, emotions that you have. And you can just do this by quickly writing them down. I have attached a feelings chart, and this has really helped me in a lot of different scenarios, not just for art. But if you are thinking that you start in the center right here, am I feeling bad, fearful, angry, happy? And then you just scroll out and it keeps helping you elaborate on your feelings. So instead of I just feel bad or I just feel angry, then you can go in and really kind of pinpoint which of those feelings you're actually having. So do that, kind of use this wheel to help you try to think of 3 to 5 feelings or emotions. Alright? From there, so I'm going to go back. Once you get your feelings, you're going to think about what materials do I have at home to use for this project. So I've pasted a lot of different examples on this slideshow, but you can do this on a Google Drawing, and that's where I'm actually going to do my example, just because it's easier. I left my document camera at the middle school, so I'm going to show you that on Google Drawing. So you can definitely do exactly as I do in this video, or you can do this with pencil and paper. I'm going to show you a video on how to draw a heart, because I know myself that I have students who say they can't draw a heart. So you can use pen or paper, drawing, collage, so that's where you use magazines or found objects. I'll have an example for that. Alright, so let me go here to my examples. So here's the one I've done in pencil. So what you would do is with your, I chose 4 right here, emotions. I did withdrawn, anxious, energetic, and let's see, inspired. Those are actually current feelings I've been having, through this whole experience. The energetic part, I guess, just doing something new, and it's been pretty exciting for me to create some of these online lessons for you all. I've actually created too much, so I'm having to cut back so it's not so much on you. Hopefully I'll get to do some of that with you at school, but if not, maybe that's to come, some more projects. With withdrawn and anxious, I'm sure a lot of people are feeling like that right now. Withdrawn in my house. I'm not able to be there, seeing you all on a daily basis, but so it's okay to have these feelings. A lot of people are having very similar feelings right now. Anxious for what's to come. We don't really know, if we're going to, how much longer we're going to be home versus when we're going to go back to school. So it's okay to have these feelings, and that's one of the reasons I chose this activity, is just as a way to kind of think through what exactly you're feeling. A lot of these, this example right here was done with magazine papers. So what I did is I just cut out, I flipped through the magazine and I found different colors that I liked, and I ripped out actually the pages that have some solid color, and I even used a pattern there, and then I saved a little extra of those. Well, what I did is I glued them down. I glued them together first. So I ripped them out, glued them together, and then I drew my heart on top of that and cut the heart out. Then depending on which feeling I'm feeling the most, so maybe the least energetic, mostly withdrawn, and somewhat anxious, then I labeled my key right there beside of it. This example, like I said, there's no right or wrong way of doing it. You can draw designs, you can even draw people, or you can go all out for this if you want to. But for this one, I kind of just scribbled in my colors, which is fine. I use marker, and just for anybody that maybe doesn't have their laptop at home with them or a phone to do this on, or plain white paper, which I totally get because I had to go to work to get plain white paper for this project in my sketchbook. I leave all that stuff at work. I did this on magazine. Sorry, no, I did this on newspaper just to show you that you could actually, if you had an old book or an old magazine or old newspaper laying around, this doesn't have to be on solid white paper. Alright, so this is newspaper and marker. This is magazine clippings on white paper. And then this one is pencil and paper with different patterns. Alright. So I will go back to my how to draw a heart video. This is on my YouTube channel right here. Normally I would just do this, but
okay, so this video is for those who are going to say, well, I can't even draw a heart. So I'm going to show you real quick how to draw a heart. You're going to start with like your compare and contrast diagram. I know this video is for those who are going to say, well, I can't even draw a heart. So I'm going to show you real quick how to draw a heart. You're going to start with like your compare and contrast diagram. So I know you've had to draw those before. And then all you're going to do is draw you from this curve. You're going to draw a line down to the middle, and you can find where middle is right there. And then down to the middle again. And then if you erase your similarities box right there in the middle, so if you draw light enough, that should be easy enough to erase, you will have a perfect heart. Alright.
okay, so hopefully that will help you, anybody that's wanting to do this on paper rather than online. Now I'm going to do a demonstration on how to use Google Drawings for this. All I did, because it doesn't come up on my Google tabs over there, is I just searched Google Drawing, and it comes up. When you do that, it's the first one that I clicked on right here. And then this will be just like any other kind of Google Doc. You can title this Feelings Heart. Alright, so it's pretty simple to do this activity on here. You'll just go to your shapes. You'll pick out a heart. If I can find a heart. Okay, I knew there was one on there because I did this beforehand. You can go ahead and make it as big as you want to make it. You can make it a color, but I'm just going to make mine transparent, and you can change the outline color if you wish to do so. So just have fun with it right there. And then all you're going to do from there is you can either fill it in with different shapes like that. You could even do a heart within a heart, or you can use the line tool. If you drop down, you can do this curve line or even a scribble and go in there and actually scribble in just like you would if you were drawing somewhere else. Scribble in your shapes, and then you would just change the color of those shapes depending on the filling that you're going to use in your diagram. So let's just say you're going to do the shape idea, and you're going to do the circles. So again, you're just creating a drawing. Fill it in. Fill in my shape with green. And then maybe I do another circle over here. And remember, it's okay for these shapes to overlap. Maybe I fill that one in with blue. And you just want to have as many colors as the emotions you chose. So 3 to 5, depending on what you chose. There. and then create yourself a little key down here. And they will just explain your different emotions. You can type. Type in your different emotions there. If you click on the circle before you start a new one, then it will, pick up that color for you. And the last one. So again, there's no right or wrong. You can do this however you see fit, just as long as you're thinking about your different emotions, and you can scribble them in or be as creative as you want. And then use this to talk to your loved ones, somebody, or even friends if you see any of them. Just talk to them about how you're feeling, because chances are that someone's having similar feelings that you are about all of this. Alright, so there is my tutorial on this activity 4 right here, which is a feeling heart.